Okay, everybody, check out our brand new intro. Looking pretty crazy, getting ready for Thanksgiving here. Can you believe it? I told you guys we were upgrading things. Look at us with our fancy Thanksgiving intro. And as always, we are experiencing minor technical difficulties. Being minor as in Anna can't chat with you. So we're working hard on that. So everybody hang in. So is it, so can I get an update? So is Facebook operating on there? Just not operating on there? That's great. Since everything else is going good, keep working on fixing Anna, but get me started because we're going to go ahead and start on time today.
Unbelievable.
I know. Doesn't make any sense.
Cray, cray, cray.
Doesn't make any sense, but we're going to start on time.
And there we are.
Cow, look at that.
Hi, everybody.
All right. Let's see if we get some responses on there. Hopefully people can hear us. Please help us out with a little yay, you're live, and we can hear you. We'd sure
Finally,
appreciate
woohoo!
that.
Love the intro screen I see. Thank you, Claire. Appreciate it, Cool Cat.
We are working hard for you guys. I mean, we're in it for the long haul now, baby. So this is our life for the next couple of years, apparently.
Oh, well. I can think of worse things to do. This is fun.
We're
We
gonna
have
be-
wine, we
we're
have
gonna be big,
food,
and it is.
and we have fun. We
All
have
right.
everything.
So our only problem that I understand right now is that Anna can't chat with you.
But she
I
will be
can't- I
momentarily.
can't on YouTube. I just
Oh,
Facebook
we got
is
YouTube
on
chats, but we don't
YouTube.
have chats for Facebook. So we're gonna be diagnosing those problems. So for those of you on Facebook, Anna's not
Hang with
ignoring you,
No, we're saying hi.
but
Hi,
this is what
Facebook.
we're gonna do because we're live and everything is going good.
What are we
get
gonna do?
things started.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'm ready for fun.
Let's see, what time is it?
It's 5:01.
Wow, that's a record. That's a record. Holy cow! All right. Hello, friends. I don't know. Wait a minute. I usually get to practice my intro.
I know,
think
5
that-
or 6 times. Usually we have to do this 10 times before we're ready to go live, but we're actually live today.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Happy Hour with Brad. That's me. This is my brother Grady. And we're going to be having some fun. We're going to be tasting some wine. We're going to be doing some food pairings. And gosh darn it, we're going to be breaking some things down. And we're always launching new wines. With every happy hour, we've got so many new lines coming. We have so many new wines coming that we're going to be releasing a bunch of new wines for those of you that are wine club members over the next couple of weeks, getting ready for Thanksgiving and Christmas, of course. So
All the fun
sorts
holiday
of
action.
fun things like with that. We are also continuing with the holiday prep. What's most important about the holiday prep? Nope, it's not the food, it's the wine. Making sure that you guys have a great selection of wine for your Thanksgiving or whatever you guys are going to be doing. And then just one little quick correction right up front.
Right up front, big
we,
mistake. My fault.
We on our last wine club email, we said that the winning blend from Brian and Aaron, big congratulations, was 70% Petit Verdot. It wasn't. It was 70% Merlot, and then 15% Petit Verdot and 15% Malbec.
Malbec.
That was just nothing. We just wrote down
Wrong
line.
words
There
in
we
front of
go.
me. I
Yeah.
just typed like a monkey. And it was out there and it was out. It was too late. It was
A
too
lot of
late.
monkey action there.
That's
So we've got that. Gosh, dang,
Way to go, Brian and Aaron.
a
Great
lot
job.
of fun things going on for you guys over this next couple of months. We have been talking about doing the whole virtual wine tasting privately with Zoom. That's in full swing right now. We're going to be giving out the times and dates for that to be starting here very shortly. And with that being said, we are also going to be doing another crazy Zoom virtual tasting where we're going to be tasting once a week one particular wine on Zoom. You can join in if you order the wines in advance because there's a bunch of new wines. You can get those, and then once a week you can taste with me on Zoom, and that's going to be absolutely fantastic. That is also going to be super giftable.
I'm excited about
so
that.
There's a lot of things.
And we will put
we're
that
gonna-
in email too, right?
that's going to be going out in email. Yeah, so everybody knows about it. You know, we've only got a couple hundy folks paying attention to this, so everybody else will get that information too.
But you're the first.
As always, you hear it first. There's so many exciting things.
Because you guys are the best.
Going on. So, geez, what's exciting? Our weather, holy cow.
Finally, it's like fall here.
I know that, the south is, in the southwest has finally started to cool down.
Yeah.
We had a nice chilly day. We got like 4 or 5 sprinkles of wine, thank goodness.
It was nice. Well, you know, the people out back, they get a little crazy. They were swirling. There was wine everywhere. But we had a tent. So that's the best part.
That's the other thing too. That's really important.
It is
If you
important.
guys want to come and see us, make sure that you go to our website. It is new, sleek, and modern, just like our new intro. And if you want to taste, please get on there.
Make a reservation.
And do some tastings. And then we are going to be doing some fun things for after Thanksgiving as well, where we're going to be adjusting the tasting times so that we can squeeze more people in, because we've had a lot of people requesting that too.
Sure.
So, a lot of things with that going on. But
Oh, and while we're talking about making reservations, what if you just want to swing by and pick wine? What if you don't have time to taste and hang out while Grady flaps his lips for 3 hours? You can just put a reservation in for pickup so we know you're coming. I can have your wine ready, run it right to your car. You're in, you're out, and you're off to do holiday shopping and all the other fun stuff.
that's available, and they can do pickups at any time.
Pretty much
So
any time.
You didn't restrict the.
There's no restrictions
Just
on
obviously
pickups.
if we're open.
If we're open, you can come. But
Very
we
good.
just like to know you're coming, so it makes it easier so we can get your wine to you, so you don't have to stand around cooling your heels in Geyser, which is not the worst thing in the world. It is a lot of fun here. But you're probably busy.
All right, let's talk about Thanksgiving. Let's talk about some Thanksgiving wines.
Let's do it.
Thanksgiving's coming up. A great time for me. I love cook. As you know, I love to cook. And so we finally started to cool down. So
Yeah.
today we're going to be
Fall-like.
tasting some of my chili Verde. If you want to have
Good
Brad's fantastic chili Verde, you can go to our YouTube channel. And
Yep.
I've got that recipe ready to go
It's
for you.
so easy. It's so easy.
It's
so
not
good.
necessarily my Thanksgiving Day go-to. Okay, it's not a Thanksgiving Day go-to.
But
during this time when I'm very busy, I love making the chili Verde because I can make it, have it for dinner tonight, and I can have it for dinner for like 5 more nights because you make
Whenever
so
you're
much
ready.
of it. And
just thaw it and go.
Yeah, great wine pairings as well with it. And then we're going to be doing, of course, meat and cheese platters, classic for your holiday dishes. And then we, of course, we're going to do some other easy things, some of the semi-homemade. Anna's got a question.
Just a comment from
Alright.
John Hudock.
Hi, John.
Brady's mic is working. I don't think Brad's mic is.
Not
Uh-oh.
a problem at all. We can work
we can
on
adjust
that.
that just a scotch. Yes. Brad just needs to
There
crank
you
it
go.
out.
John, go ahead and give us a thumbs up on
Yes,
that.
how's that sounding?
Usually I'm blowing the mic up when I'm talking. So there we go. Hopefully that works out better. Yahoo. Our upgraded mics are now downgraded again with this whole new setup, but we're still working on that.
We are working on that
All
too.
right, forget about that. Hopefully the people can hear me. Next, we've got the chili Verde. No, I'm not having that for Thanksgiving. It'd be great for Thanksgiving. Not
Would
going to
be
do
okay.
it because I am a traditional Thanksgiving cat, so I'm going to do that. But
traditional that way.
what I would do with that is make a big old vat of the chili Verde, and then eat it off and on over the next couple of weeks when you don't have time to go and make a nice homemade meal for yourself. You can freeze it. It freezes well. It's absolutely fantastic, and that's great too. Then we've got some, got them out of the freezer section, frozen delights that we can fry up and have some fun. We've got some fancy pigs in a blanket. We've got a little bit of goat cheese and some puff pastry.
Oh.
And then another one of our classics that absolutely will be at most likely will be at our Thanksgiving table. We've stuffed some peppers with some, gosh darn it, there's some jalapenos in there. There's some cream cheese and some artichokes, and we bake those things.
Fresh from our garden.
Fresh from the garden.
Whoa.
Garden's still producing fantastically.
It is beautiful. I saw it the other day.
Man,
Garden's
I
looking
think
good.
I've got like about 40 tomatoes, maybe 50 tomatoes that are perfectly ripe right now that I'm not going to eat because I promised them to Mom, and I'm going to go visit Mom in Oregon next week. So those guys are going up there, but our peppers are continuing to produce fantastically.
Love it.
This very warm,
Incredibly warm
early
fall.
has been great with that. And then, of course, classic wines for Thanksgiving. The best classic wine for Thanksgiving is the wine that you like. I don't care if people like Pinot Noir, Rosé, sweet whites, non-sweet whites, spicy whites. Those things are all classic and they do classically pair. But gosh darn it, if the wine that you like isn't a classic pairing, just drink it. Be happy with it. And
Especially,
most likely
you need to
it
make
will be
yourself
just
happy.
fine. But, you know, a lot of those sweeter whites and those lighter reds, classic for Thanksgiving, were back when people made dry turkey that tasted like shoe leather and it wasn't exciting anymore. And so you needed something to lightly to pair with the things that have no flavor. But I've been spatchcocking my turkeys. I've been
Oh my God.
smoking turkey
That
breasts.
looks like crack.
So you've
It
got.
does sound a little dirty.
Does it
doesn't
sound dirty?
Well, I'll
It
tell
is
you what.
dirty. It is
No matter
dirty.
how dirty it is, the gravy you got from that spatchcock was unbelievable.
It is crazy. Spatchcocking, super simple. All you do is basically cut the spine out of the bird, whether it's a chicken or a turkey. You lay that baby out flat. What is that going to do for you? Well, first of all, you're going to get a much quicker cook and a much more even cook, and you're going to get those that skin nice and golden brown. And
But what do you lay it on?
Oh, then you lay it on all of your mirepoix, all of your celery, your onion, your carrots, and things like that. And then as those things cook, they're steaming the bird from underneath. And so keeping
All the
it
drippings are
really,
going right
really
down.
moist, and then the drippings come over
Oh.
the top. I haven't
my
done
God.
that video yet. I don't know if I'll get it out before Thanksgiving.
We'll try. We'll see.
You know what we'll do?
We'll see.
We'll get this video out before. I will do the spatchcock bird before Thanksgiving, but I'm going to go away for 3 or 4 days to Oregon, and then I will quickly get that going.
Sounds like fun.
For you
We
guys.
can crank it out.
It's fantastic.
That'd be great.
We can get it done. It'll be amazing. But for me, traditionally, I'm always going to have a beautiful rosé. The Albarino right now is absolutely tasting fantastic. I will have a medium-bodied red, so probably the Sister or the Rocket. And of course, I'm going to want something a little heartier. As the evening, as the dinner winds down, and the football games are winding down, and the fireplace is roaring. I'm going to want something a little
Pumpkin
more
pie's coming.
full-bodied, like the Cabernet Franc or the Element, which is the Mourvedre-based blend. That Mourvedre with those blueberries is absolutely fantastic. So you guys really need to be thinking about your Thanksgiving wine right now and what you're going to be having, and thinking about what kind of Thanksgiving you're going to be having. Thanksgiving is going to be different for a lot of folks this year, and that's why we've been really working on doing these types of things. But as you guys probably also know, we are now Zoomified. In the next week and a half, we're going to be starting private Zoom tastings for you and your family. Let's say that you can't get back east and see your family, but you enjoy drinking wine with them and want to have a little bit of fun. So we can send some wine to them, send some wine to you, and then you can
Get together. Drink
and,
virtually.
We'll put a nice Zoom, a beautiful Zoom virtual tasting together so that you guys can interact privately. But then for those of you that just want to enjoy my wine and you can't get up here and taste because of all the different things that are going on, but you would love to taste all of my new wine, we have got another new program. This one hasn't even been emailed out, but we've got a great Zoom program where I'm putting together 12 weeks of live tastings. And so what we're going to do starting the 21st of November, we are going to be doing a live Zoom. The 21st of November is a Saturday. We're going to be doing it at 3 o'clock, where I'm going to pick a wine and I'm going to do an in-depth tasting. And you guys can have the wine along with me. You can pre-order it. We can get you that wine out as well. If you've already got it, that's great.
You might have it in
can
your
tune
cellar. That could be fun too.
You can tune in. So I've got 12, a few familiar and a bunch of brand new wines that I'm going to be going in depth with. This is another fun thing that you can do with your family. So every Saturday, you guys can get a bottle of wine. Tune in with me, and you guys can chat back and forth and have some fun.
And I think
and
our new
also
AV guy,
a really nice. What does that have? What are we talking about?
our new AV guy has put that on our website, so you can go and see which wines Brad is going to be talking about.
Yes, yes.
Which is going to be really fun.
Yes, we are in the heart of the recession in the vid. We are hiring new people. It's absolutely fantastic.
Because that's just what we do.
So yes, so now actually when you go to our events page, you can see which wines they are.
Plan for it.
I know that we're starting with Spain. We're gonna bust
Good
through
call.
Rhone,
Oh.
and then we're gonna finish up with Bordeaux.
Oh, my God.
So Spain, we're gonna do my Albarino and my brand new Tempranillo. Then we're going
Love
into
it.
the Rhone, where we're gonna be doing the Element. We're
Ah,
gonna be
the
doing
new
the
Element.
Freddy Cuvée, and there's another one. Oh, the Viognier. There we go. The white from the Rhone.
course.
And then when we swing into Bordeaux, we're going to be kicking it with our Cabernet-based blends. With the Messenger, we're going to be doing the Rocket, a classic all-5 Bordeaux
all 5.
blend.
It's got the whole
The
9
Sauvignon
yards.
Blanc's going to be in there as well. We're going to toss the Father in for some Cabernet Franc.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have 12 weeks of amazing live Zoom virtual tastings. And so if you you don't want to do the whole package with your family or friends, or if you just want to do it every Saturday at 3 o'clock. And the other neat part about it is that yes, it'll be a Zoom interactive live, and then we can do some chatting at the end about the wine. But then those will obviously then posted to our YouTube channel. So if you decide to watch it the next day, you can always still enjoy that fantastic, in-depth. Brad really gets getting deep into it
Getting
with
geeky
with
the wines.
Getting geeky.
Somebody's asking, can we have a calendar of these things?
Oh my God, Grady
That's
just
so
mentioned
weird.
that. That's already up on our website.
On our
so
website.
if you go to our brand new website,
Scroll down to
and
the bottom.
you figure out where on the bottom we have our events page, and you
Calendar.
click on that, it's a page. Then the calendar goes up, and then you'll see every single wine that I'll be tasting for the next 12 weeks. Also, you'll get to see, oh, look, what's Brad doing on Thursday? Oh, Brad's hanging out with Jim Ricard every other week. And then, so our Zoom tastings are going to be up there,
Yep.
and all sorts of
And the calendar,
happy
you don't have to go to
hours
the
on
page.
there as well.
The calendar is right at the bottom of the main page. Just scroll to the bottom. Bam! Calendar. Tells you all the good stuff.
Oh, you go to the calendar that way as well?
You can,
Okay.
yeah.
Or
So
you
that
just-
way you've
or-
got both
or you
ways.
just go to events.
Either way.
I was taught to go to events.
I know.
Just a couple of
That's
hours
the old.
ago.
That's the old school. But now we have cool people helping us, and we can make it even cooler. Speaking of cooler, you know, what'd be cool?
I don't know.
Having some wine.
That would be nice too. But I would actually I do want to focus on the website. I really hope you guys are going to the website and checking it out. We have really invested a lot of time and money on trying to make the website more exciting, more interactive, and just user friendly in general. So if you haven't been there in a while, go and check it out. We're trying really hard to make it fantastic. And then most of you got our email last week for our wine club, and now it has the same themes as the website. And so we're really trying to integrate those things so that they're easier to navigate and use. And if you're familiar with one and you log on the other, it all makes sense. I really like how we blocked out each section on the email. So if I was talking about something you didn't care about, all you had to do is scroll to the next color, and then that color told you a different story.
I love
Kind
it.
of cool, right?
It's actually beautiful, and it looks so snazzy. I'm so happy.
Man, we are snazzy. We are really killing it with the upgrading technology situation right now.
We're trying, you know, and hey, we've got the
There you
time to do it. This is the perfect time to do it, right?
Low tech technology out back. We've got our old circus tent up. You haven't
do.
seen it for a few years,
But it looks
We've
great.
got the old
Keeps the rain off you.
does it or
Yeah,
not?
yeah.
So we've got our circus tent up, so we can, you know, as we're getting colder and we're getting a little bit of rain gales coming through, so you still can be scheduling your wine tastings. We got a couple smaller tents out back, another big one coming on the way, so we'll be able to accommodate you with that.
Even
as
if
well.
it's inclement
Oh my
out.
God! I'm just wondering if there's any food today. What kind of wine did you go to? You
I
to
went,
there?
you know, I went straight to the rosé. It's worth. If we're talking Thanksgiving, there's only one rosé I'm thinking.
Which rosé did you get?
The Freddy rosé of Grenache.
Rosé. Excellent.
Because I know we have another one coming, but that'll
We've
be
got a
next year,
rosé
right?
of Mourvedre. No, we're gonna
OMG.
let you guys. I was tasting it over the last couple of days.
How is it?
My rosé of Mourvedre is unruly, super
Really?
fantastic.
I'm
A
excited.
little bit different, still big and bold like this, but this one is all the bright cranberries and bright tart pomegranates. That one's a little more sexy, a little more elegant.
Really?
Some more darker tones in there. Besides that,
No, I'm excited for that Mourvedre. I remember having a little taste out of the tank as we were getting ready to bottle that sucker, and it was pretty gosh darn
Yeah.
good.
But this one's taken a full year, I think, to be absolutely
Yeah,
spectacular. Gosh,
it's
dang it.
there.
This one is so good right now. Cranberries and pomegranates. Those are such Thanksgiving fall flavors to me. Of course, this is going to go great with your turkey. It's going to go great with the appetizers.
Stuffing.
Just
You
easy.
name it.
I'll be drinking it all morning long as I'm smoking the turkey breasts and getting things going. Probably
That's
along
true.
with the champagne. You got to start with a little champagne, or what we call California sparkling wine.
Yeah,
Here
yeah.
I'll be
Still
killing
very
the 10-year
delicious.
anniversary. And then actually, I was just rummaging through the cellar and I found, speaking of our anniversary, I found one of the magnums I made for our wedding.
Your wedding
And,
cuvee.
that
Wow.
might have to be enjoyed this year.
I'm thinking, how many years has that been
It's
now?
been
4, 5?
seems like 50, but I think it's only been 4.5.
Perfect. It should be right in there.
Should
I'm
be.
excited, and it's a Magnum.
Looking good. So it should be good. So we enjoying that for.
The Lilies probably still have one of those, I
Thanksgiving.
bet.
I know they do because I was in their cellar.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were.
They stocked up and saved. They've got some fantastic magnums in there.
Love it.
That is awesome.
Love it.
So, oh man, of course, always goat milk Gouda. Get that on your plate.
Don't forget your goat milk Gouda.
Gosh dang it, that cheese goes great from the Viognier, the actually I'm going back to Albarino with that.
Good call. I'll take a little Albarino with that delicious
That is-
cheese.
So good.
Oh my gosh.
You got that nice earthiness of the goat cheese. It's not creamy and sharp since it had a little time to age.
Yeah.
So good.
It's balanced like your wines, which is
Oh.
amazing. Oh, Albarino.
Yeah,
Olay. That is
so
just
good.
That is just wow. Crushing it.
Just
And it's also really firing all cylinders right
beautiful
now.
pears. Beautiful pears are. Yeah, this wine is absolutely peaking. I know it's a 2018, but because when you have these wines that have these wonderful complex flavors, they do take some time to develop.
Yep.
It's only due to large commerce that you get a wine 2019 on January, February 1st, and all of a sudden that's out of date in 2 or 3 weeks. But white wines can age and develop just like a red. It won't do it as long.
No.
But right now, this Albarino is.
Crushing
You
it.
have that fantastic minerally or wet stone flavor, which I perceive as a little bit of ocean air quality, some saltiness, and just some stellar pears. I mean, just right pear and maybe some Gravenstein apple killing it with that. Oh, if you're going to be doing, crab season is coming soon.
What?
That's coming
No one
soon
told
for
me.
us. No,
Crab season?
it's coming soon. So if you're thinking about having some cioppino or just getting some fantastic crab this year, don't forget about the Albarino.
Albarino.
Obviously, the champagne's going to go great, but the Albarino Viognier, Albarino probably my first choice. Just goes so good with scallops, and it loves that oceany quality.
It certainly does.
Man, that's really good. I wonder if any of the snacks are going to be coming out today.
I don't know.
Just ready.
Well, we have all these fun snacks.
Well, we got
Anna
Officer
again
Bill.
did a beautiful cheese plate, as she always does, making our lives so wonderful.
She's such a platter.
Oh, excuse me. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Danny.
Hi.
Another thing to mention, of course, everybody knows this is Danny, but he's wearing the fantastic Mercury swag today. I got my
yes.
Mercury jacket on because it's getting cooler.
Yep.
We just got a bunch of new sizes.
Look how fun this
for
little
all of
lightweight
our,
hoodie is.
Cool little hoodies.
Give
We've
the
got
full
it in,
spin around there,
got it
dude.
in black. We got it.
Look
Oh
at
man,
that.
welcome to the gun show.
Sexy.
We also got, for those of you that wanted to get some of our concert tees but didn't participate,
There's a
we
few
do have
left.
a few concert tees. Those were amazing. We'll be showing those off next week because we're thinking those are going to be perfect for the holidays.
Yeah.
Why not?
Getting your jammies out.
Absolutely.
And rocking the rock and roll
Yeah.
t-shirt.
You're getting a Harley for Christmas.
So Danny,
One
what
thing
did you
wear.
do? What
All
did you
right.
got?
So we have.
is this?
Here,
This
wait,
looks so
hey,
cute.
calm
Oh.
down. And let me talk about it. Zit, zit, zit. All right. So I have chili verde that
Oh my God.
Brad and I made yesterday, and
Smells like heaven.
I reheated it up for today.
Gorgeous.
With some crema and some cheese on top.
Nice.
And then today I did some stuffed peppers with the artichoke dip.
Ooh.
and
Is that
bacon
bacon?
bits on top,
Bacon.
and a little cheese.
Bacon.
And then just some air fried food, just because it's easy and fun. A little pigs in a blanket with
Yeah.
some anise and some sesames.
Crazy.
And then a little puff pastry with some brie.
Puff pastry and
You
brie.
guys are going to eat well. It's
think
all
we're
going
gonna
to go
do
really
that.
well. I can't wait. And I gave you some mustards to
Some
go along
mustards
with
to
it.
go on there.
So.
Thank you,
That's
sir.
You're welcome.
I'm so
Thanks,
excited.
Danny.
Hey, anytime.
Sure appreciate
Brad.
that.
You crushed it again,
All
dude.
right,
Thank you
bye.
so much. This looks amazing. So where do we start?
I'm
What kind of
gonna,
wines?
honestly, I'm gonna start with the Chili Verde.
Okay.
And I've paired it up before with my Sauvignon Blanc
Mm-hmm.
because I was having it in the early spring and late spring, early summer.
Right.
And I liked that, but I'm just kind of wondering if the Albarino might go nicely with it. We will see.
Ready. So you're gonna start with Albarino and
on,
the
Fred,
Chili
come here.
Verde.
Ups, come on.
You wanna come up?
There's
There's a puppy.
That's what everybody
There's
wants
our
to see.
friend. We love our Fred. Here, Fred, I'll give you a little
Everybody
treat.
wants to see that. There we go.
Fred's all about the treats.
So
He's
let's
like,
start with
I'm
a
going to
little-
eat your pepper, Grady.
Little
Aren't you, Fred?
Albarino. Is that what you wanted? That's what you really
He really wanted the wine.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that's what he wanted.
Yum, yum, yum.
What a good dog.
There we go.
All right, Mr. Pooch. Good boy.
All
You're so
right.
awesome. Here you go, Fred.
All right, all right. Okay,
right, so
so we've got
Albarino?
that nice ocean air quality, that stone, the mineral, some pears and apple. Oh, that cream.
So as soon as we're done, run and look at the Chili Verde recipe that Brad did. You will not be disappointed. This is so ridiculous. It's got everything. It's the perfect heat. It's the perfect spice. It plays so beautifully with the.
Wow. The Sauvignon Blanc, really, really good pairing.
Sure.
I'm
Sauvignon
enjoying
Blanc.
it.
Crushed it.
The Albarino is really, really good as well with it. It doesn't have quite the acid of the Sauvignon Blanc, so the richness of this meal. So my only complaint is that it finishes a little bit quick, but all the other flavors, that beautiful pear and that stone, that wet stone went really, really nicely with it. But it doesn't quite have the acid or tannins to handle the richness for the longer finish. But what's nice is it's taming the heat for me still.
It does.
So you got that nice heat coming from the Chili Verde, and this is just, just cleansing the palate really nicely, softening that heat.
What it really does, though, is that the nose of the Chili Verde really brings out the nose. You smell all these
Yep.
rich flavors, and the nose of the Albarino they play. They link together so gorgeously. Thank you, Brad.
I want to see. I haven't ever had it. This is the first time pairing it.
Well, we haven't had
Oh my God,
Tempranillo in the house for very long now.
So Tempranillo with it now. My Zinfandel with that nice fruity character into it. This is a little more figgy, some darker notes.
Definitely.
Let's check that out.
Let's see what's happening here.
It's figs and dark. Taking it.
Get it together. Wait a minute. Get it together.
Oh, chocolate.
Phone is ringing. Oh my God. Wow, Brad. That could be the pairing of the century. Wow. And it brings out
Albarino
that
might
heat
not be
again.
perfect,
But was delightful.
but the Tempranillo
Totally
is
delightful.
definitely there. It's not as figgy and chocolatey on the finish, but it's a beautiful finish. They pair absolutely. I'm gonna get some crema in there. Maybe that crema is gonna
Well,
get me some creamy notes.
I think you're right.
Oh, porky
Boy,
goodness. Oh, whoops.
the pork is the
It's
star
got
of
a lot
this show right
spice.
here.
Holy cow!
You got to get yourself a big chunk of that
Oh.
beautifully braised pork
Man,
with Tempranillo.
yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I can braise, and you can braise
You
too.
can braise.
You want to know why? Because I taught you how to braise.
Brad
Zip
showed you how
over,
to do
check
it.
out my video.
I got a nice close up.
Braise.
You can
It's
see how
easy.
it's braised.
Oh, the other thing. Okay, I like saving like 32 cents a pound or something like that by getting a bone-in shoulder.
Don't waste
Spend
your time, man.
$5 more.
Do it.
Who wants to spend that hour
Sawing
breaking
out
that
the
thing
bone.
down? get the
Wasting
bone out
meat.
because I typically
Let
do
the
the
pros
bone.
do
I
it.
typically do the bone in, but then I just my last one was
It was brutal.
and I'm like chopping away. I'm like, I saved myself a half an hour. It was absolutely worth the $2 or $3
Yeah.
that I maybe spent more on.
Totally.
No,
No, let the people who know what they're doing cut it out
I'm
for
gonna
you.
go with
That's
a little.
perfect.
All right, and I think this is actually goat cheese, not brie, that's in this.
What?
I think if we can check a box.
Let's take a taste. Let's find out.
Yeah, that's goat cheese. Don't need a box. Tell me so. A little fruit. That puff pastry, absolutely fantastic. Again, here's a goat cheese. Here's my Tempranillo. It's going to go great with the Albarino too. I'm just going to
I'm
double
thinking
check.
if you had a little figgy sauce to go on that,
Yeah.
to go with the
Big
Tempranillo.
sauce, or maybe
Wow.
even some mustards, little dippers. You know, having some fun.
Oh my god,
Mm.
delicious.
And then I think we got these fancy pigs in a blanket, so I'm
Yep.
sure it's very low quality meat
Oh,
wrapped in
don't
a.
say that. I'm
no,
sure
we
it's the
bought
highest
these, it's
quality.
okay.
Highest
But
quality.
it does have some seeds, so it looks healthy on the outside. So that's nice. I think I will dip it.
But what do you get to
But-
pair it with? What do you pair with
Oh
those
gosh,
delicious
hey,
pigs in blankets?
we've got the brand new crew that's out.
Oh, the new crew.
Oh my God, what kind of
Three
wine?
winners.
What kind of grapes are in here?
I'm
Grady?
pretty sure we've got a little Petite Syrah is the backbone. There's Zinfandel. There's Syrah, and I think they put a splash of Cab in this one. Is it Cab on the finish?
I don't know. I can't read.
It is 40% Petite Syrah, 40% Zin, 10% Cab, and 10%
Syrah.
Syrah.
See,
Oh, dang.
see, I read these labels because I have to
Absolutely
talk
a
about them all day.
fantastic nose. We don't know it yet because we just started showing
We
it.
just
here.
started showing
we
it.
just
Super
released
fun.
it into the tasting room. Oh,
Joe, Mike,
really?
and Nathan crushed it again.
It's a wild nose.
Lot
That
10.
Petite Syrah's in. You're not going to get that
Anywhere.
anywhere else.
Anywhere.
That's, those are some flavors. I mean, they're good.
Boy, it starts off very dark and brooding on that nose. And look at that gorgeous, gorgeous color. Lot 10 coming out the gate, super strong. Served it today. Lots of people digging it.
Zinfandel spice just running all the way through. Let's see if it hangs in there with some spicy mustard.
Let's give it a whirl. I'm going to go
some
yellow.
Sausage, some anise.
Sausages? Who doesn't like sausage?
Okay. I'm liking the sausage flavors.
The crunchy,
The seeds are good.
crunchy seed outside, almost pretzel-like, really yummy. Oh, that's a gosh darn good pairing right there. That lot 10 is obviously going to go with so many things.
I think it's just it's a great drinking wine right now. And it's got some big lines in there. It might need some time to relax, but it is tasting fantastic.
But that's the fun thing. It's this animal this year. Next year, it's going to be a whole different animal.
Could be a Pokemon or something.
You never know. It could evolve into a higher form. Maybe
Really
someone's
could.
like, wow, tiger stripes.
That's really good. All right, and then we've for our last
Mustard
one,
goes great with it.
and I don't know what I'm going to pair. This these are some surprise pairings that we've got today. So we've got I think I might go back to the Viognier
That's an interesting call.
because we have our peppers out of the garden.
We do. You got your
And
artichoke.
then we got artichokes and some jalapenos and some fun things going on in there, and then baked off, and it's a little bit of cheese. So I think I'm going to try it back with that because I'm thinking the Viognier, those nice floral notes might go
Yeah,
good with the
yeah.
peppery.
Let's see where it's at by
see
itself
what's
and then
happening.
see where I'm going. Are these poblano peppers?
That is.
They are really flavorful this year.
Yep. Fresh out of Danny's garden.
There's a lot of vegetable going on there, but that's what you want in a pepper.
He amends the soil with taco shells.
And love. Lots and lots of
um,
love. All right, so for me, I want something that's not too big, not too retiring. How about a little rocket?
Okay.
Because the bacon in there is adding that little wild card of
there
excitement.
is a little
There's
smoky
that
bacon.
bacon coming in.
That's good. That's good. So you're saying, you know what though?
Being
I'm-
is
I'm
pretty much pretty
enjoying-
good.
Got the poblano that has that wonderful green, crisp flavor. And if you have never had a poblano, it's a regular green pepper that you all know in every grocery store on the planet. It's a little bit less thicker skin. It's not as sweet, but has better peppery flavor. So I'm a poblano guy. If you go to my chili verde recipe, it's all poblanos, no green peppers, green bells. Oh,
But here's the thing. Your Cab Franc is always super ripe. You rarely get any of those green peppery notes that most people do because they don't let them ripen perfectly. But since this has those green pepper notes with that rocket, it's really playing
that's
together.
where you're going. I had no idea. I was like,
Where's Grady at? Where is
I
Grady
was
at?
gonna reel you back in.
I know, but you didn't have to because I brought it back around
You did.
to the rocket, which is predominantly Cab Franc and Cab Sauv. And they are delightful together. And the bacon brings it on home because the bacon keeps that deliciousness going through the back. I'm loving
Let
it.
me see.
Let's see if I'm completely off base on
I
this one.
got a little skepticism going on.
Oh, you're gonna be so surprised. This is a stunner.
All right. Jalapenos, cream cheese.
Coming through. Oh, there's that artichoke. Oh, there's that bacon. Now, try the rocket.
It's very good. But I'll be honest. I'm not getting any of the bell pepper on bell pepper action at all in there, and the finish. Everything it's nice and full bodied through. The finish is a little thin for me
Yeah.
with that.
But about bell pepper on bell pepper, because yours is not normally bell peppery. I'm saying it's
But it's
adding
all,
that
but
bell pepper
it's all still in there.
accent.
Yeah, it's all still in there.
Oh, so good.
Holy cow!
There's nothing wrong with that. I drink that all day.
Where's my chair?
Oh no! Oh
serious
God!
time.
Are we getting serious already? I haven't even finished my pigs in a blanket. Oh my God!
All right.
All right.
Lots
I'm
of
gonna
things
encourage
going on. Holy cow. What's really important right now? We've got a bunch of new wines coming. And I've got some wines that are absolutely fantastic. We still have some around. So I wanted to talk about a couple of a wine that has gone out to our wine club once. We only made 60, 70 cases of this, so that was all we could do. And that's our 2016 Element.
Oh
And
boy.
then a wine you know and love, and we've been out of stock of for a very long time. So something that's was in and out quickly, and something that is going to be in here for a short time. The Dark Side.
If only
So
you knew the power.
That's super exciting.
That is exciting. Both
So-
of these wines.
So what is the Element? The Element is a wine that is based off of Mourvedre. Mourvedre is a grape from the Rhone within France. During the Crusades, they took Mourvedre all the way through Spain, so they call it Monastrell in Spain. Mourvedre is just a wonderful grape. It is not a popular grape because farmers want to do things that are easy, and Mourvedre is not an easy grape to grow because it is a late ripening grape. Farmers want to be done as early as they can, get the fruit off the vine, and get it to their people and be done. And so they don't like planting fruit that takes a long time to come. But the people that do are super rewarded.
They are.
Because Mourvedre is an amazing grape varietal. Mourvedre would be to the Rhone that Petit Verdot and Cabernet Franc would be to Bordeaux. It is because both of those are late ripening grapes as well. And late ripening means you're going to have a little more structure, some more tannins, and with that structure and tannins, a beautiful background blender as a young grape that's not ripened all the way, so it can give you things your other wines don't have. Or if you let it ripen perfectly, it can be a standalone, and it can give you all of that beautiful structure and tannin, but with this Mourvedre, actually, blueberries. Blueberries is a fantastic flavor in wine. One of my absolute favorites. But because blueberries, they're tannin, they're intense, sometimes astringent, depending on how they're ripened as well. Just beautiful.
And this is the
2006. No, this is the 16 element.
Oh,
So
we're
we
taking.
have-
Oh, we jumped back. That's why we're sitting down. Because we're not tasting the new guy.
I'm glad everybody's on board. Woo woo!
I
Crazy
thought
train.
you grabbed the new one.
Crazy train. Everybody get on
We're
board.
going off the rails.
Hey, run, Grady, run. Get on board. Get on board. Here we go.
I can't catch
So
it. I
here we
can't
go.
catch the train.
So this is, I was saying, a little old, a little new. So
Nice.
in 2016, I mentioned earlier in this broadcast that it went to the club once. We don't have very much. We've never really shown at the tasting room.
We really
because
haven't.
we don't have a lot of it.
Right.
And we saved a little bit. We got 3 or 4 or 5 cases of it. Absolutely
That's
fantastic.
why we love you, Brad, because you always hide things from
And
me.
then we're gonna work on the next one, which is the new. So a little old, a little new.
Gotcha. Now I'm hip to where we're at.
A little sad, a little blue. Here we go. So
Hello. That nose tells you something is going on in the glass.
beautiful cherries. Hints of the blue on the nose. It's not blue on the nose, but it is wonderful cherries. Maybe a little bit of raspberry running through there as well.
Is there something kind of spicy?
I get absolutely some spice. Not peppery spice.
Not pepper spice.
Not turmeric spice.
More
by
it's
any
like
means.
star anise spice? Something in the
Yeah.
more licoricey family?
All / that description. Oh, a little tartness comes up right on the front of the palate.
Does.
Absolutely exquisite. A nice burst of this fantastic flavor, and then as that burst subsides, you roll into this beautiful blueberry cherry flavor that sort of rolls around. Sometimes it's blueberries, sometimes it's cherries. And then once you hit the mid is where that spiciness comes back around. You get this wonderful spice. Again, not hot pepper spice. This is baking spices. Not aromatic crazy, but just good spicy notes. Good structure. Tannins are nice. Wine tells you where it's going.
But again, it plays with your head a little bit because the nose is telling you it's going to be much heavier on the palate, where this is just gliding gently from front to back.
Is that a situation where the nose doesn't know?
There is a lot of situations, and a lot of your wines do that, where they play with your head, where they think you're taking you one way. Freddie Cuvée, for example.
I should probably stop doing that. Probably too exciting.
Do
too
not,
complex.
don't stop doing that. The nose, having an exciting nose that tells your brain it's going to do one thing, and then you taste it and it goes a whole different direction. That's what makes wine exciting. He's like, Dad, I don't want to get up.
Show me your face one last time.
Can you just give me the food?
He's getting old.
He's
not like
He's a little
Danny.
dog.
No screen time for Freddie. Come on. Good Lord. All right. So we promised a little old. We promised a little new.
I'm loving it. I'm excited.
This is a big wine. This wine will not be released to the general public for sure for months. But that's not the wine I wanted. There it is. I was like, oh my God, where's that wine that I wanted? But we've been out of stock of this wine for a very long time. Of course, we've got a little bit in the reserve pile of our 13. We have a smidgen of 13, 16.
And we're talking smidgens, kids. Real smidgens.
of the dark side. But this is an 18.
Oh,
dark
my God.
side.
I kind of
So-
remember making that label. I'm so
So
excited.
we bottled this bad boy up in late August. It's a big wine. It needs some more time, but let's
It does.
see what's coming.
Hold on to your
Let's see
horses,
what's
Trisha.
happening.
I know you're starting to type, but Brad's not going to do it. He's not going to let you have it just yet.
How will I not? These are the people that get all the special things.
I was trying to build the anticipation,
Yeah.
and then you were going to say, Grady, you're wrong. I'm going to totally sell her a case if she wants it.
This wine, I will sell you wine because this wine it's coming of age.
Right.
It's getting there.
You understand.
I'm not going to release it for 4 or 5 months to the general public. But this wine is already starting to see
Oh, I'm so
signs
excited.
of its darkness, its richness, its fantastic character.
Oh, look at
this
that.
one
That is
happens to
pure
be
evil.
40% Syrah,
Mm-hmm.
20% Petite Syrah, and 20% Cabernet Franc, 2018. What year are we in? 2018, 2019,
20?
2020. Yeah, that's where we're at. And we're at the end of that as well.
And it's still a baby. Unbelievable.
Oh, but that super rich black. Oh my God, that super rich black raspberry, dark cherry.
Well, there's a lot going
Oh
on
my
there.
God, there's like
Things are happening,
these
baby.
People are moving
Things are
around
happening.
back there and making noises and stuff. That's okay.
Hey, no one died this time. It's okay.
Dark, rich, intense. I call it the dark side for a reason. The color is absolutely dark black. This isn't
Color is
magenta.
insanity.
It's just a beautiful dark
Yeah.
ruby.
But look at that rim. Oh, God bless America. That is
Is
sexy.
it the south rim or the north?
That would be the north rim. North rim is the older rocks. So
All that intensity on the nose, a little bit of brightness up front, rich character to the middle. You can feel the tannins. You know, I tannins in moderation for me, but this one I can feel the tannins coming up through the mid palate.
oh man, kids, hang on to your palate.
But I want some more out of this
I
finish.
can see it. I know what you're saying. But wow,
It's not right there, but
I know
it is.
God, but again, if you think about the previous dark sides, it's
Oh, it's gonna be there.
it's sneaking up from behind. It's
so
it's
good.
creeping up there,
So
dude.
good.
Wow.
Oh, and this wine will be a part of the tastings because I knew it was just a smidgen young. This one's going to be later on, but as you guys are perusing the website,
What are we saying?
Dark Side,
18, like maybe the
2008. No, it's 18 Dark Side on the.
So that's gonna be December sometime, right?
No, that's into we're past into just
January
past
sometime?
January. That's gonna be good. In mid-January, we'll be doing the Dark Side.
It's making me very happy right now, though. I'm telling you, kids.
Probably we could figure that out. But mid-January, we'll be tasting the Dark Side. You guys can check that out online and see when that's happening. And again, with this whole Zoom tasting, virtual tasting once a week, where I just go in depth on my wine and I pick it apart and I go through all the flavor profiles with it. We'll be starting that November 21st, and then we're going to be running 12 weeks. After that, where once a week I will pick one of my wines and we're going to do it live so we can talk about it. And the other really cool thing is that you can obviously get these wines because you're special and you know
You're special.
what's going on.
You guys
These
are
wines
hip.
won't be released to the general public, but because you're club members and friends, you guys can get these awesome wines too.
With this crazy caprese.
We have caprese?
Not caprese. What is the word I'm looking for? What is that? other-
Calabrese?
Yes, that's sausage on the end there.
That's the Calabrese.
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 Thank you.
Yes.
It starts with a C. I was in the neighborhood.
So close.
I was so close.
There was some S's and E's in there.
But there's something really fun because it's slightly spicy that plays where it just changes the character.
Actually, Grady, you are really good job. Way to be perceptive.
Unbelievable.
Actually changed the finish completely. That spiciness elevated the finish, made it longer.
Maybe some more
actually
fat?
brought out. Actually, what's funny, there was that fat, but it brought out more tannins. And
Yep.
this is we call it the dark side because I make very elegant wines. I make wines that have subtleties and nuances. I'm not all about the big, bold, rich, full-bodied wines, but this is absolutely that wine.
This one's hitting it, though.
That actually just intensified the wine.
It intensified
Where
that
typically
finish.
you'd be looking at the fat to mellow the wine out. It actually brought things.
Because it's got a little tiny spice. Wow, that's exciting. It really tells you where this wine is going.
We've passed through the serious side now. I'm not going to get up in either of you because Freddie has now lied.
Oh,
he
he's
didn't.
like, "Aw,
Actually,
good
he didn't
dog."
lie. He didn't lie at all. But what he did is he laid down.
He did. And he's very
right behind
happy.
us. And so instead of me squashing
Because
him,
if we move, Freddie will be like all jangled and running around, and he'll be
He's
like,
as getting old as the hills and stuff like that.
He's such a good dog.
He needs to be relaxing. So we'll
we'll just continue having
we're
fun.
out of the serious zone.
Yeah. Woo. But why don't we talk about some specials? You've got some crazy specials going on, homie.
Do I?
I think so.
Oh my God, that's right. Actually, JJ, is the spinning of the wine on the table as bad as dragging the bottle?
Is it making the
We'll have to
sound go
worry about
crazy?
that.
Because we got a sound guy now, so.
Yeah, I think we'll work on this sound situation. Maybe we'll get like a little trackpad for our wines.
Oh, that's a
so
good
it
idea.
doesn't come through.
Maybe you can just hover them.
Hover?
But God, it's just, you know, this is too James Bond. I'm old school. I like on the ground there. Yeah.
Spinning is fine.
Okay.
Spinning
good.
is fine. All right. I don't know where I was going. Oh, we do have some things going on.
We do. We got so much going
Because
on.
you're not going to be with your family and you want to send them wine. We've
Yes,
got
you
shipping
do.
specials. So
Oh, yes, we do. Shipping
with
specials.
shipping, what we're going to do is you buy a case of wine, it's going to be free. Of course, we have to charge you 1 penny because the ABC
It's like 1
says
cent.
that you can't give that away for free. Blah blah blah. It's free.
We're doing it legally.
1 cent shipping, and that's on 12 bottles or more. You can ship around the country.
Mix and match. Go crazy.
It costs us $85 to get it back to the East Coast.
We don't care.
It's an $85 savings. Super awesome for all you guys. And then we've got flat rate shipping on the 6 bottle and the 3 bottle. A lot of our competitors, losers, are not giving you any discounts on the 6s. So on the 6 is flat rate shipping anywhere in the country for $10, and then it's $15 flat
For a
rate
3
shipping
bottle.
anywhere in the country.
3 bottles of
3 bottles.
Champagne.
But of course, because you guys are wine club members, you're going to get a big discount
On top of it anyway.
Before you even got that, so now
Yeah.
you got a discount on top of a discount. I think that's where we're talking about layering things in. This is a puff pastry discount situation.
Oh my God.
Where what we do is we take that puff pastry, we
Yep.
fold it over, and we throw another discount in, and we throw
Yep.
it in,
And
we
so
fold it
you've
over
got
again.
like 3
And
delicious layers of
Next thing
discounts.
you know, your butter is steaming, and
Ah.
you've got layer upon layer of
Insanity.
amazing discounts.
Yep. Just
So
in
we've
time.
got that going on.
Sugar
and, just a little recap for those of you that are just joining us. My Zoom action is strong. And so what we're going to be doing is we're going to have a live Zoom where Brad goes in depth every single week on a new wine or an existing wine that I've got. And we're going to do that for 12 weeks in a row. What's really awesome about that is you can give that as a gift, and your friends can actually get tasting notes live from the guy who made the wine. And even if they don't get it when it's a live situation, those we posted to YouTube so they can go back and check that out. And it's a lot of fun when I'm describing the wine for those guys. So we've got those 12 bottles. That is going to be online as a purchase by Monday. So I know that you guys are awesome. You probably already have said, yes, I'll take 6. But that's going to be live online with all the wines. But I can tell you that the very first wine we're starting with is the Albarino. That's because it's going to go great with Thanksgiving. The Viognier as well.
You got to have Albarino.
But we're going through Spain, then we're going through Rhone, and then we're going through Bordeaux. So then we've got the Tempranillo sticking with Spain. Absolutely fantastic. And then we've got all sorts of fantastic Bordeaux wines from the Messenger to the Father. All of those things as well. And I'm going to be doing those from now through February as a once a week live Zoom tasting. And you guys are going to be, feel free to chat away. Oh, what day is it on? It's going to be every Saturday starting November 21st. And you guys can chat away like you can now. But what we're going to do is we're going to open up the last few minutes at the end so that you guys can actually ask me your questions live, and I'll give you my best answer. Sometimes you guys stump the winemaker.
Stump the winemaker.
no,
Wasn't that like the
that's
old Stump the
stupid.
Band
I
on
hate- no,
Johnny
I
Carson?
hate-
Stump the
I
Band.
hate being stumped. Ask some great questions. Go ahead, Danny.
We have a question. How big are the tastings each week? Just one wine?
It's one wine.
One
So
wine.
what we're going to be doing?
Repeat question.
Okay, so the question is, how big are the tastings each week? And so it's going to be one wine. And this is where we're doing this is why we're doing 2 different Zoom virtual tastings. So the tasting once a week, Saturday at 3, will be just one wine, because it has come to my attention that some people do not open 3, 4, or 5 bottles of wine a night.
Who?
The hell, people.
Shocker, blue
The
blocker.
hell? What is
most
wrong
likely
with you
because
people?
you like me, you are not one of those people. But sometimes people will just open 1 bottle of wine.
Okay.
Some
people are frugal.
So here's the deal: we are going to go into depth Saturday at 3 o'clock Pacific time about one particular wine, and that's going to be out there in the universe forever. So let's say you, even if you didn't purchase that wine,
Right.
so you could taste it with me, when you get it someday in your club, you'll be able to have that. But you can go back and get an actual, real virtual tasting with me. And the other part of that question was,
How many people per tasting? So it's as many.
oh,
as
so
sign
here's
up.
the deal for that tasting. That's a two question
Right,
tasting.
right.
So for that virtual tasting once a week with Brad, and anybody can enjoy, will be, with our new Zoom technology, we can have 100, 200 people enjoy that tasting with me
200
at
people?
one time.
200 people?
If you don't want to have a virtual tasting with 200 people, and you would like to do a virtual tasting with myself or Grady or both of us, then
you and your family and friends.
And you also want to specifically have me describe my wine. We are doing that as a virtual Zoom friends and family tasting. So even if you want to, if you want, let's say, I'm in Colorado, and
There
I
you go.
want Brad to talk to me about these 5 fantastic wines I just bought. Great. Purchase the wine. We're going to ship it out to you. We're going to schedule you a date. And then that will be, of course, it's not going to be at 3 o'clock on Saturday because I'm going to be doing the
Sure.
live with everybody else. But
So any other time but that.
like that, you will get one-on-one time with me or Grady or both, if that's what you guys would like, if we can accommodate. And then we will discuss and taste through all of the wines that you requested to purchase. The really cool thing about that one is, okay, that's great for yourself to understand and learn all these new wines directly from me, just like you normally would. But how much fun would it be if you have your friends from around the country, around the world, that would like to do that along with you, and we can ship them the exact same wines that you've chosen, and then we can all taste through those wines.
As long
together.
as your worldwide friends are living in the United States.
Oh, we'll get it to you.
We'll figure out a way.
Quick question, and I know that this
Quick
is
question.
going to depend. Aaron Lilly is asking, will you be doing any verticals?
Aaron's asking if we're going to
Okay.
do verticals?
For the, I had thought about that. For the virtual every Saturday at 3 p.m. tastings, I had a vertical in the whole plan. And what I've done is I took it away from a vertical and made it a mini vertical because I did want to add in the dark side and the father. So on the Bordeaux side, it's going to be the 15 and 16 messenger as a vertical. I had it as the 14, 15, 16.
Ooh.
But I wanted to throw a couple of the other wines that I bring in to show people what I can do. So we've got those. So the heavy metal is in there as well. But Aaron, if you wanted to schedule a private one, we can do all the verticals that you would like. And actually, I probably can't because you probably
Because
have
you
wines.
probably have all the
You
verticals.
have
We don't
wines
have
I
all the
don't
verticals
have.
anymore. We don't have any bastard.
I can do
The hell?
verticals of, yes, we do have the bastard. We just don't have any
Old bastard.
That's what you see. That's what we've had Grady around for the last 5 or 6
I am your
years.
old bastard.
So we've got the old bastard. All we have is new bastards.
Yeah.
coming. So Aaron, I can piecemeal a couple of verticals together for you, I'm sure, with all your fantastic wines.
And thank you for holding on to
Or
Mercury
maybe
Live.
we'll just have to drive to the South Bay and do it personally.
You know, Brad,
'cause
just
you've
sit in
got-
your cellar and talk to you.
Because you guys have wines I don't have. And yes, we did see that you guys have those, that wedding cuvee that I made, Magnum. I will be opening that this fall. I think
it's
it's
so
time.
fun.
I haven't had one in a long
I know,
time.
I'm
I
excited.
don't know how it's aging. But again,
I'm
I
certain
hate
it's
loving
beautiful.
a wine to death, so I'd rather drink it now and
Yep.
wish I would have waited a year
When it's
versus
cranking.
drink it in 2 years and wish I'd have drank it 2 years earlier.
Absolutely.
So that's absolutely going on as well. So these are some really fun and creative things that are going on. that we're doing here at Mercury Wine, because I can't see you on a daily basis.
As much as we would love
a lot
to.
of you guys can't travel. Or even if you are in the Bay Area, you can't get here.
Feeling
you
it's
guys
not the
know
right
that
thing
we're
to do.
doing our best to mitigate the this craziness that's going on. We are super sanitary. We call it Grady Safety Sadie.
I am
We
Safety
are,
Sadie.
we're washing and scrubbing everything as you come and go. We are bringing you through the tasting room one at a time. We've got Danny on the move.
Trying to
Touching
get some
everything.
dark side.
Destroying all my hard work by touching everything.
It's okay. He's been isolated for years.
I was gonna say-
trust me, I have gone nowhere.
Danny takes alcohol baths before he comes in. That's how
actually very true.
safety-minded Danny is. Yes, ma'am.
Just in case you wanted to know.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
we're
looking at it right
there.
now. I'm going, oh.
So here's the things, guys. Gosh darn it, we had such an amazing blending party. It was really awesome. Not yet, Grade. So we had this amazing blending party. It was super awesome. Brian and Aaron, our first repeat winners.
Repeats.
Oh,
We've never had a
Congratulations
two-peter.
to you guys.
Never had a two-peter.
So love you guys so much.
Everyone needs to
Glad
stop
you
for
guys made it. Here's the deal. The holidays are coming, whether you can spend it with your family or not. Think about it. Do you want to enjoy some wine with your friends and family? Send them some wine. It will definitely help me out. We aren't seeing the people that we normally do. So send your folks and some friends some wine. We've got all of our new swag in. I've got my fancy new shirt. We've got the
Look,
we have a couple
rock and
left.
roll
We got
concert
extra
t-shirts.
shirts.
We're only going to make this one time, kids.
Right,
This is
so
it.
order
This is
them
it.
for your friends and family for
Put one
Christmas.
away because I
Guys.
like wearing shirts that
Yes.
I don't have anymore.
And next week we're pairing those shirts with pajamas. So
Yeah.
that's going to be awesome.
Pajama
Oh.
party.
Happy campers.
That, again, a PJPP.
What?
We're going to be having some fun. But
Why do we
thank you
keep going
guys
back
so
to that?
much. This has been absolutely fantastic. If we can't spend this Thanksgiving with our family, let's spend it together with us. Please come back and see me here and check me out on Zoom and have all those fun
All that
things.
fun stuff.
All right, my friends.
All right, now get ready. Hold on to your hats, kids. Watch this.
Oh,
right.
we've got an exit thing.
We've got an exit thing, and we're going to keep it live for a few minutes.
Oh,
Wow,
there
that
it
is awesome. OMG, that is so cool.
And then,
So here's the thing.
Cut our